Hey everyone, today we're going to be showing you how to replace the blade on a Hitachi miter saw. We've gone and picked up this new DeWalt saw blade for woodworking, and we're going to show you how to replace that. Alright, so the first thing we want to do here is make sure that the saw is unplugged. We'll go ahead and do that now. The next thing we want to do though is pull back the cover here, and we're going to rotate the saw down a little bit so we have easier access. You'll see in here that there's a screw here that we need to loosen, and once we do that it will drop the guard down that's blocking this nut back here. So once that's loose, we're going to go ahead, and we got 17 millimeter wrench here that we're going to go ahead to use and to loosen this nut. So what we want to do, you'll see here that the blade just freely rotates. So what we're going to need to do, there's this little button here on our Hitachi, and push that in, and it will lock the saw in place. You'll see it won't. You'll see it won't move around at all. So once that's locked in place, we've got that button down there. We're going to go ahead and remove this nut here. We'll just remove the washer that was there and carefully move that the blade out of the place. So we're going to go ahead and we'll slide the blade right back up onto the saw here, and you'll just want to make sure that the teeth are pointing in the right direction. So as you're cutting, you're cutting in the direction that it was in previously. So we'll go ahead and put the washer on, and then put that nut back in place. And so something you're going to want to notice with the saw here is that when you loosen it, it's actually opposite. Typically it's lefty loosey, righty tighty, but in this case with the saw it's left tight, right loose, and so you just want to keep that in mind as you are replacing the saw blade. So now using the wrench again, we're going to tighten that on there. Make sure that it's nice and snug. And then we'll put that guard back on. Pop that back on the screw, and then use our Phillips to tighten that back on. Alright, so there you have it. That's how you remove and replace the saw blade for the Hitachi miter saw.